Yes, indeed, it is that time of the week. We look at the property of the week. Of course, we do that with the good folks at Property Brokers. This week, joining us is Chris Murdoch to talk about a property in mid-Canterbury, Coldstream to be more precise. Chris, nice to have you back on the show. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Don. Thanks for having me back.
No worries at all. So we've got this quality dairy unit in this area called Coldstream in mid-Canterbury. Firstly, where exactly is Coldstream in relation to, let's say, Ashburton?
Yeah, Coldstream's about 30 minutes south of Ashburton and probably about 15 minutes below Hinds. So it's on the coast. Coldstream name, obviously, because there's actually some springs come up and very cold water. So that's how it got its name originally, apparently. But yeah, that's where it is, 30 minutes south of Ashburton.
Wonderful. So tell us about this quality dairy unit then. What are the key talking points?
Yeah, well, this farm has been in the family for a long time. I can't give you the exact years, but it's been in the family a long time. It was an arable farm. A lot of the farms down there, these soil types are arable, so very strong soils. This farm itself is it's actually 185 hectares, 173 basically in platform, and another 12 hectare that's in lucerne and stuff they use as dairy support. One thing I should mention here is that at the same time as this has gone on the market, we are marketing another 49 hectares that adjoins this farm. When I say adjoins, it actually is closer to the shed than some of the paddocks on the farm. And it is actually milked off by another farmer who's doing over 2,000 hectare on his block of land. So he saw the opportunity to put his on at the same time. So the tenders are closing on the same date, the 22nd of October. So there's a possibility of actually buying 225 hectares of dairy. If the 173 platform's not big enough for you, you can end up with a bit over 200 of platform. So that's just an opportunity that sits there at the moment.
So tell us about the operation itself. Obviously, it's a dairy unit. Is it got all the bells and whistles that one would need to step straight in?
Yeah, it's an active running farm, has been for some time. Very well run, very well set up. As I said, the soils are really strong. You're looking at low cliff silt loams and Willoughby silt loams, which are a very strong arable ground. It holds the moisture, but it also gets a bit of moisture. So it can get a wee bit wet in places, like in the middle of winter and that sort of thing. But in the summer, it hangs on beautifully. It's a nice farm. It's got a 14-year-old 54 bale rotary shed. That's got Waikato plant, Protrack, meal feeders, total new rubberware put in at the end of the 2021 season. A circular yard that's 550 cows, effluent systems all up to date. The shed on that is really nice. A nice shed, a nice modern shed. The farm itself divided into 28 paddocks. Excellent central lane system connecting it. A nice layout. As I said, the 49 hectares fits into it beautifully as well, just links straight onto it. There's quite a lot of native plantings on this farm. They've done quite a lot of environmental stuff on it, so it's quite pretty to go around. At the moment, they're running between 3.8 to 4 cows to the hectare on it, so it's pumping really. Last season, these guys own a wee bit of land across the road as well, which they milked off as well, but isn't on the market. They're keeping that for themselves. So last year they milked off 183 hectares for 370,000 milk solids, or around that 2,021 kgs a hectare. So the place is doing really well.
Yeah.
Irrigation is via pivots. It has got one rotorainer on it as well that does 6 days, so it's on a good short return. It's got 3 pivots, and the water comes from a mixture of drains and a well, and they've just brought in some Mayfield Hinds Valletta water. Now, the reason they did that was just to secure their water more than anything else. The drain water is good, but with Ecan like they are, you never quite know how long you're going to have something for. So to just make sure they secure everything, they brought in this extra 20 litres a second of Mayfield Hinds Valletta water, which really secures it. What else have I got here? It's got 3 good houses on it. The main home's a 4-bedroom Oamaru stone house. Then it's got a 2-bedroom modern home, but a smaller home, and then a single bedroom unit. So housing's good. Infrastructure's excellent. It's great sheds, great set of cattle yards. Yeah, overall, it's just a bloody nice farm, Dom, really. Yeah.
Yeah, well, look, you've they've certainly left nothing to chance there with this particular sale. It's all covered, and you've done a very fine job in selling it as well. Chris, just give us the details if people want to find out a little bit more about it, and also those dates again that you gave us at the start.
Yeah, that's fine. The tender closes on the 22nd of October, so we need you in by then. Finding it, you can either find it on... give me a call on Chris Murdoch on 0274 342 545, or have a look on our web, and you'll get my email, which is chris@pb for propertybrokers.co.nz. So pretty simple, chris@pb.co.nz.
Wonderful stuff. It is a quality dairy unit in Coldstream, which is in mid-Canterbury, about half an hour out of Ashburton. Chris Murdoch is the man you want to get in touch with should you be interested in this particular property. Chris, nice to have you on the show. Appreciate it.
No, thank you for having us. Cheers, Dom.